Hello, some friends, and we have another architect home to review, and this is of the ocean view lots. I had already reserved these standard lots, which I will have linked in a card. And so let's get started. Here is this house. The appearance is nice. You get the fencing, all of the plants, and all the windows here. It looks really cute, but let's see the inside. So here is the basement. You have some bedrooms here, and and then here's the inventory. Like you get that fireplace in the basement. Here is the first floor. You get the countertops, those hanging plants, and you get the dining table and chairs. The stairway is old. I don't like it. And then there's a fireplace in the kitchen. So far, not too bad. It's a lot of the older inventory items in this round. And then here's the upstairs. You get that sofa, and you get the TV, the fireplace, and then you get everything that is in the bedroom and the bathroom. So far, the layout is not bad. It depends on if you find this home of value. It is very expensive, and for me, I'm not sure that I'm getting a good value for my money because I already have all of the items. So that's something to take into account. Unless you just want to build it for the layout. Here is this home. Off the bat, you're getting the fences, everything on the balconies, all of the plants. I'm not a fan of this, mainly because of the inventory. The build is cute, the concept is cute, but it's just, when I had to look at the inventory, the last round of architect homes was way better. And in this round, it's not there. Unless you're a brand new player, then you may find value in these homes, but you're getting everything that you see here. You have that big rug. I don't think I have that in my inventory. And then you get that shower, and then you get the chairs, fireplace, TV. It's just, I've honestly, the layout is cute, for what it is. I don't have a problem with the layout. I have a problem with the inventory. it's like Sims could do better in terms of inventory. Like like for example, you do get the TV with the slats, and then you get that couch. So you're getting, all the windows as well and the rugs. So it's just, I don't know. I would like to see what the original build of this is like before I make my final decision. And then here is this house. This house is really cute on the outside. The appearance is really nice. Really, really nice. They've done a good job with the structure, especially at the pool area. So not bad, but off the bat you're getting all of the plants, and they have the winter shrubs here in the garden. And then here is the basement. You're getting the countertops, that bar it looks like. And what is that, a sink or a stove? I don't know. It's something. And then here is the first floor. It's not crowded, which I like. They've, so far, they've done a superb job in this home. But you get everything in the study. You get the couches, and you get those countertops that are in the same room with the stairs, as well as that sofa. And then you're getting the wall hangings, and then the countertops, the stove, and then the dining table and chairs. So not bad, not bad. And then you're getting the doorways and the windows. So if you're a brand new player and you don't have any of these items, this would be a good house to get. You're getting a good value for your money, like the Art Nouveau bed. So really not bad. The inventory in this house is not bad. I've seen way worse. So if you haven't done the Art Nouveau, is that what it's called? The Art Nouveau event, this would be a good house to get. And if you're an older player, this layout is nice. So this can be made over into something really cute. Really, really cute. And then you're getting the outdoor benches right here. So, not bad. This house is cute. Here is this house. On the outside, it looks nice. You're getting all of the trees in this, like those big skinny trees. You're getting those. I don't have those in my inventory. And then you're getting the outdoor items that you see in the backyard, as well as the stone fencing and all the plants. So, not bad. Not bad so far. And then here is the first room. You're getting those sofas and those plants. You're getting the doorways, as well as, as that dining table. I don't have that in my inventory. You're getting the couch and the TV and the fireplace. Not bad at all. Not bad so far. You're getting all of the windows and doors. I don't know if I said that. If I did, I apologize. You're getting the countertops. You're getting that fridge. That's a nice fridge. And then you're getting that stove and the stools. I don't think I have the stools in my inventory. This house would be a fun to remodel. If you would like to see a remodel of any of the houses, just leave me a comment and I'll be glad to do that. So here is the upstairs. You're getting that lounge chair, looks like. And the outdoor the furniture. The beds are old. And of course the windows. Those bookshelves you're getting. The inventory of this house is okay. But I do think the layout is cute. Here is this house. On the outside, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. I don't like the appearance of it, but that's just me. That's me. But I will say that the creator who made this had done a good job with the apartment style. It's just the color and stuff of the outside I don't like. But I do like that they made this into like apartments or apartment homes. And there's some inventory in here. Take note, like the rugs, the chairs, and the dining table and chairs, the stools, the countertops. So, and the couches, the rugs, and that moose head wall hanging, and those circle hanging things on the wall. The creator had done a good job in making this apartment styles, and it makes sense. You're getting the wardrobe items, so that's good. You're getting that round bathtub, and you're getting the dresser, the white dresser with the mirror. You're getting that. You're getting that bathtub. So the creator had done a good job in this home, with the fact that it's a creative build. I just don't like the outside appearance because of the roof and of the color. That's just my opinion. But I do think the creator had done a good job with the concept. And then you can see what you're getting in terms of inventory here. Like the sink in the bathroom. Those shelves you're getting. So not too bad. Here is this house. This house is cute on the outside. You're getting the outdoor fencing, the outdoor plants, like the winter shrubs are there. I point those out because I don't have any in my inventory. And they're really cute. And then you're getting all the windows and doors. And then you're getting the frames. The doorway frames in this house, so that's not bad. And you're getting those seaside chairs. You're getting the stools. They're missing the table, which I think is really stupid because Sims takes out stuff, does not replace them, And then they expect us to, to pay for these damn homes. I mean, come on. It's not worth your while when they take stuff out. So here is this bed. You're getting the dresser with the mirror. Looks like another TV, maybe. The layout of this house is nice. I like the build. I just don't like the inventory. That's just me. So, that's just my opinion. But I do think the layout is nice. I like how they have the partition in the bedroom. That's cool. So the layout and the appearance of the house is nice. Just not a fan of the inventory.